traditionally, when we have the closing ceremony, we give, of course, a short summary and reflection on the conference. But I think that, as I said, the video is a very nice reflection on the last 4 days. And the video will also be available for all of you, so that you can rewatch the video as many times as you wish. Why not? The other part is that we do also, as the annual science conference is the conference of the International Council for the Exploration of the Sea, we also use the opportunity to thank outgoing chairs of committees, of strategic initiatives, of steering groups and operational groups, even though some of these might not mean a lot to you yet, because you have not been involved in ICES that much, but as I have seen many of you around the expert group posters, we probably can welcome all of you soon in one way or the other in the community, and I'm really looking forward to that. So we have that part, and then of course we are also traditionally giving merit awards to best presentations and best posters. So we will come to that, and then as there is a lot of people to thank for, I don't want to spend too much time now in talking. I already spent too much anyways. So there will be, of course, a lot of thank you at the end as well. Maybe a little bit of crying, because I think we have been growing together quite a lot over the last year of organizing this. So let's see. We'll see that. So with that, I would like to start with giving out the service awards that we are giving to those individuals who have led, as I said, the structures that I just mentioned. So the first service award winners, and I would like to invite all the ones that are in the room to please come up, because we also have some gifts for you, so we can be generous. So the first service awards are going to Catel Hamon, who is the outgoing chair of the Strategic Initiative on the Human Dimension. So thank you very much, Catel, for your service. I don't have enough hands. Thank you. Picture. Thank you. And the book. Thank you very much. Yeah, well. Okay, so. By the way, there's a good reason to actually engage and become one of the chairs, because you get this very nice book of the history of ICES. Some of you are laughing. One of the things is, if you start engaging and then you, over time, you're winning merit awards, you're winning service awards, every time you get the book, so some of us might have it more than once. The other outgoing chair of a strategic initiative at the end of the year is Margarita Castro. She unfortunately can't be here in person, but thank you very much, Margarita, for your service. And we'll send the award by post, I believe. Unless there's anyone from the Institute, then you would have the pleasure to carry a lot of stuff in your... We send it, okay. So the next outgoing chair is Niels Olaf Handegaard, outgoing chair of the Science Impact and Publication Group. Niels Olaf. So the next service award is Joël Vigneault from, as outgoing chair of the Ecosystem Observation Steering Group. Joël. So the next service award, I think, Mark? No? Okay. The next service award goes to Eugene Nixon, who's the outgoing, the outgoing ACOM vice chair. So Eugene is also not in the room, I believe, so we will thank him first. And we'll send, but if there's anyone from the Institute, you can actually carry it with you. Again, I mean, if you wish, you don't need to. So with that, I'm coming to the last service award, and I'm saying a lot of words to all the outgoing service award winners, but here I think I do need to say at least 2 words, because the next service award goes to Mark Dickey-Collis, the outgoing chair of the advisory committee. So thank you very much, Mark, for the service. And before we take the picture, I have said I need to say 2 or 3 words, and maybe more. But so this is very special, because I'm in as SciComm chair 3 years, a little bit over 3 years in this position, and having the ACOM chair as my counterpart, and just sitting across the corridor means that you of course spend a lot of time with that person. And I have to say that I've really enjoyed working, and we have been growing together in a way that I'm really will miss you. So thank you very much, Mark. Mark has served in so many roles that I don't want to guess how many books he has at home. So with that, we come to the end of the service awards, and I'm not quite sure if we're already ready for the next. Yes, we are. Okay, well, that's very good. Do I need to click? We're coming to the Merit Awards. And if I'm not completely mistaken, we have the chair of the Merit Award presenting. But before she comes up the stage, we need to thank the Merit Award Committee. So the Merit Award group or selection group, Antonina Santos, the chair, Evan Howell, Joel Vigneault, John Pinniger, Andrew Kenny, Brian McKenzie, Metascan Mauritson, Catel Hamon, Jos Schilder, Lydia Yebra, Alina Madita Wiczorek, Laura Kaikkonen, and Marta Ferraro have had a lot of opportunities to see a lot of posters and talks because they had to judge them. But I think it was a pleasure. I think it was a really hard time to really come to the final selection. So thank you very much for that service. So with that, Antonina, I leave the stage to you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was really a great fun. I think we all enjoy ourselves looking to all these talks, fantastic talks. It was a very difficult job. Also, all the posters. It was another difficult job. But we think we managed to find the winners for this year, and we hope that everyone will be happy with our decision. So, yes, we have this year, we have the posters first. Yes. Oh, yes. The posters. This year, we have 2 awards for the best poster. We don't have any early career scientists anymore. Now it's everything globally, because the early career scientists are really good presenting their work. And we have a short list, because we think that more than the 2 winners deserve that their work to be mentioned here. So our short list is these posters. Karl Werner, Michael Werner, Morgan Amelo, Andy I'm sorry saying your names. I hope you will forget this. Marina Parrondo, Rudiger Voss, Elise Emmerich, and Kai de Graaf. And the winners are Marina Parrondo, characterization of the VMEs with DNA, Mind the Gap. We thought that Marina Parrondo, her clearly structured and well-presented poster on advances in the molecular characterization of invertebrates in the vulnerable marine ecosystems. This poster had an attractive and cohesive overall design scheme and was easy to understand and stood out across the room. So Marina, where are you? She's not here? No, she's not. Well, I suppose you saw the poster. The poster is there. I suppose that she will receive the award at home. Again. The second award was also an early career scientist. It was Karl Michael Werner. We thought this research topic is gaining importance as the offshore wind energy production is growing everywhere. They assessed the impact on cod on 3 different turbine foundation types to act as artificial reefs. The poster was well designed and attractive. The presentation flows very well, and the graphic figures and schemes are self-explanatory. The presenter was enthusiastic, willing to catch up with attention of people passing by, and was answering all questions clearly and with confidence. Congratulations. So I see everyone is happy with our selection. Good. Now we are going to the best presentation. It was also a difficult job, but we managed it. We will have 1 early career scientist and 1 senior, let's say. The first is the early career. No, we have also a small short list. Yes. So we have 2 pages of short list because we found really a lot of works that were interesting. Niels Christiansen, Lucia Mascorda Cabre, Renis Oma Owalo, Marina Banu Martinez, Marie-Julie Roux, sorry for your names, the way that I'm pronouncing your names, Derek Tittensor, Jonathan Rutter, sorry, Joshua Stewart, and Thomas Nowak. And one of the best was for Lucia Mascorda Cabre with the presentation ecological impacts of farming mussels offshore, the Lime Bay case study. We found it was clear and well-designed presentation, using figures, image, and video, corresponding perfectly to the message conveyed. Slides not too much wordy, so we can understand easily. Conclusions clearly expressed. And the second one is a senior, and it is Marie-Julie Roux. I see it was a good decision. You all agree? Yes, she presented the work looking through different lenses, an 8-minute allegory on participatory science. We thought that looking at things with different things were very nice. Abstract concepts extremely well presented and explained with adapted illustration, and presentation perfectly constructed and concluded. And for me, that I am not an expert, I think I understood everything. That's all for this year.
So thank you very much, Antonina, and it's my great pleasure to now welcome our General Secretary, Alan Haney, to the stage. Oh, don't, I hope I do. Yeah, no, come on. So, thank you. Thank you.
All right, I want you to turn to your neighbor and talk about your favorite part of that book, okay? That's for next year, actually. Thank you all for this incredible experience. Thanks especially to our Basque and Spanish hosts for just the incredible generosity. And I'm going to just briefly just thank our staff. And it really takes a village. This is something in the organization where everyone rallies around the need to make this a great event. And I said this last night at the awards dinner, how this was especially a challenge this year as we had to quickly make a change to host the event, and with the generosity of our hosts, that was possible. But it really took lots of efforts from everyone in the organization. And I can't name everyone in the organization, but just incredible. Just watching the professional officers be here and work hard to make get the posters together. But the planning that's happened throughout the whole year, it's been a miraculous team effort. Where really every part of the organization, people are working and. I'd like to, just say thanks to everyone. So I guess a round of applause for everyone. And then, I think our comms team has really been fantastic. Thank you for all that you've done. Everyone who's worked at the desk day and night and putting things together. Henrik, Helle, and the people who've made all the technological pieces of this, Martin in Huva, the team with Mayani and Naz, and then Mackenzie and Ellen and Vivian and Michaela, and the list goes on, and Barbara, and Camilla and Marta, and it's really the old and the new, the people who've been doing this for 20 years, and the people who just started today. And then I think really want to focus on Ina Briesemeister, who stepped up this year. Ann Davies, our ASC organizer of many years, is on parental leave. And so Ina took this incredible opportunity, challenge this year, and it was really remarkable. Where we had, there were different obstacles and challenges come up, and she just really took it all in stride and worked hard in a way that you know, I think we're all grateful and impressed by, and you can see how well this all came off, that she really had an incredible smashing success. So, Ina, thank you so much. She's still making everything work right now. So yeah, thank you, and thank you very much, Jorn, for all that you did. You know, thanks to Mark again, and everyone who has helped. And then next, want to push here and show this other. We had a slide of our volunteers that there was a big. There we go. Thank you. So you know. Just great contributors throughout this whole experience to make this all possible. So, you know, thank every one of you. Yeah, and that's all until next year for me. And I want to introduce President Bill Karp, who will say a few more words. Thanks, Bill, for all that you've done to support this event as well. Thank you.
That I'm nursing a cold, and so I won't shake hands with people. That doesn't mean that I don't love them. In fact, it means that I love them more. I just don't want them to take this home with them. As we reach the end of another ASC, an ASC packed with science, energy, and the kind of synergy that the ICES community engenders, it's time for a few more thank yous. I don't have time to thank everyone, and besides, a lot of thanks have been given in the opening ceremony and today. But I do want to start with a generic thank you to everyone from ASTI, the Basque region, and the national government who've worked so hard to offer us remarkable hospitality. Thanks also, as Alan mentioned, to the ICES Secretariat and the many who have made sure that this meeting has been such a success. I'll mention two individuals, Alan, our General Secretary himself, for his guidance, support, and direction, and Ina Reisemeister, who has done such an incredible job as the ASC coordinator. But be aware that they represent the entire Secretariat, of which I am remarkably proud. In the opening ceremony, we recognized the ASTI leadership, but I would now like to acknowledge the local organizers from ASTI, Irangtsu Zubiar and Mericel Gonzalez, and ask them to join me on the stage. I would also like to recognize the Spanish delegates to ICES, Pablo Abawunza and Paz San Pedro. Please also join me on the stage. Okay. Pablo. It looks as if you get two. To take one for Paz and one for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Working with you has been a pleasure.
Especially for us.
Thank you. Thank you. Please also join me in a special shout out to all our early career scientists for their impressive scientific contributions throughout this conference. It has made a huge difference. As we close this wonderful 2023 ASC here in Bilbao, it's time to start thinking of 2024. We're pleased to accept the invitation from the United Kingdom to host us in Gateshead in the northeast of England, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Here's a short video to introduce you to Gateshead and to the venue. Safe travels home. and to Gateshead next year.
Canny. It's a word we use quite often in these parts, but what exactly does it mean? You see, we don't see the need to always use big fancy words to describe ourselves. Sometimes canny is just enough. Might be we're talking about our beautiful and historic coastline, or our iconic landmarks that offer an insight into our past, but also a vision of our future. For the canny-minded, we provide spaces that lead the way in cutting-edge research and innovation. We're also a canny place to do business too. But it's not all work and no play here. Taking a break from the boardroom is a must when you have this on your doorstep. You see, this hidden gem sparkles day and night. It is one big playground of culture and entertainment. We're home to some canny world-class venues too. The icing on the cake is there to be seen. It's us, our people, at every corner. Much can be said of us, but if we are one thing, it is that we are a canny bunch.